And we're back. This is Audio Comics, Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. The response comments I'm going to get these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Yeah. Well, how many chords are we? Except that one. It's a roll. We go that one. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video. Not allowed to say hate speech in my videos because there is no hate speech in my videos. It's speech you hate. Listen to my story. Let's continue on with people getting these wrong. These comment sections and me trying to shut them out with Bo versus racial biology. I'm gonna get ticked off about that. Still sniffle, getting over some sniffles and stuff like that. Congestion, my sneeze and some further stuff. An issue. Also got some stuff blowing in my eyes yesterday because from it was very windy yesterday, and just some balloon in there as I was walking around trying to go buy stuff from the dollar store and stuff. But let's continue on. Peggy cat. Continue on. Let's go. Yeah. This person is trying to say they're Christian, but then they're basically scam type of thing. It's a bullcrap. So let's continue on here. There's a problem for God for strong deliverance. Ask for their account details. Make sure you break through. You're giving a donation. This year, 2024, is your year for God to restore you back, my beloved. Message them on WhatsApp now or call this number. I'm not going to say. Divine healing is yours. Fast before it's too late. Message them now. God bless. Yeah, okay, no. Here's the deal. Divine healing is yours, but it doesn't matter if you give. Giving money is not going to change things. It's not about giving money. It's about faith, trust in God. That's the issue with these scammers. Okay, a scammer will be like, oh yeah, God will help you, but as long as you give to a certain church, like ours, money please. That's what they'll do. True Christianity is about trusting in God. God has provided for the needs of many people and healed them and helped them, and they had nothing, no cash. It was not about the worth, the getting money from someone. It was about helping people fight against the dark side, and trusting in God. That's what it was about. That's what it is about. So Christianity is supposed to be about. So no, this is a scam artist here. Watch out for such things. Of course, see a bunch of those as we go on, because that's how it works. Just for someone who's saying they're Christian, because I am. I'm saying they're Christian and trying to follow the ways of God. People will come at you saying, "I'm Christian too. Hey, you get us a little bit of cash. God says, the Bible warns about stuff like that. God says that He'll help you if you give me cash. All that stuff. Let's go. Yeah, good. And comment glitch hate mail part 1. I say they basically made Suicide Squad, but somehow worse. At least they're known characters of Suicide Squad. And so I know the KMS Squad is bad, but what does it have to do with the topic of a girl getting kidnapped? I'm like, oops, that must be a glitch. This comment was supposed to go to our Concord video. Yeah, comment glitch. And that's what it was. For a Concord video. Yeah, the issue is shorts in YouTube. Sometimes when you type in a comment on a short, you're also watching. You basically paused a video, a longer play video, and went to a short and then made a comment on that short. The comment will sometimes show up on the longer play video that you're watching. And I'm just like, what? And it's just like, if it works, it works. It's like, yeah, I'm like, see a short of someone doing their work perfectly. I'm like, that was amazing, It's a long play video. Like, okay, that works. But other times it's like, no, you can't do that. So, oh my gosh, that guy's in too much trouble. Oh, no, this is dangerous. And it's like, oh, this is so cute. And it was like a disaster video, like air disaster or some other video. I was just like, this is so cute. I like when this happens, just something like that. And it's just one that actually goes to a disaster video. I'm like, no, that's not what I want to see. I like seeing the puppies run around and have fun times and play with each other. That was cool. Cute little thing to see, or little different species, like a rabbit and a dog or a cat, kittens and puppies, and then just like, oh, that was on the short. What to the thing? It's crazy stuff. Continue. However, Concord hate mail part 1. I say I have 2 reasons. No single player campaign. Again, no distraction missions, no henchmen or bosses to fight. Number 2, weird and bland DEI for character designs. The healer does not look like a healer. The flying anti-personnel girl does not look like a flying anti-personnel girl. Most of the girls do not look like girls. One of the guys does, and that's messed up. Downcast sweat emoji. So the cancel culture is finally getting canceled. So it says hate doesn't kill this game. Lack of interest did. Concord. There are more games journalists defending this. Let's call it game than people playing it. The one thumbs up. The one's trying to control the narrative. Losing control is beautiful to witness. Says someone else. Journalists are in denial. We are celebrating. Celebrating emojis. Journalists say no marketing. Are they serious? The game is more marketing than any other Sony IP. 1 month before release, Concord had over 30 trailers. I counted them. That's how annoying and desperate Sony was. And let's not forget the limited edition controller for Concord, and also let's not forget the Amazon TV short series where Concord will, with a couple of IPs we featured, and Sony paid a lot of money for the animations and screen time as well. Saying it had no marketing is a straight up lie. Thumbs up. Maybe they put another 200 million into this game. They could have gotten 700 more players. Like, ooh. A small group of people, yeah, it's a good description of the people who actually played this game. Yeah, thumbs up. It's for Concord. The issue with me with Concord is that they were out of touch in so many ways. The designs are horrible. But yeah, here's the main issue. The main thing that killed the game was you try to do a life service style game where you basically are like, okay, here's some little teasers, here's 1 or 2 gameplay styles, and here's the little teasers. Over the next several weeks, we will bring in more stuff to just show off how awesome this game is, But it's like that's not much at all. With games like this, the live service bubble. I liked what someone was saying. The live service bubble has burst. Okay. And basically, you can't just be like, "Ooh, look, a new game! Look at this little teaser. Look at this one mode we have. Look at these characters. Characters. You can't just do it anymore. You gotta give us full games at launch. Now, they didn't. We had all these interesting characters and probably bunches of content that may never come out now because they basically were like, yeah, let's try this out. Old school teasing emoji. Yeah, there's some silly scenes, but then it's like, we have one main thing, and then we have a few other little side things, and one mode to play, and none of it is like, none of the modes are like the actual, the trailer with they doing extraction. I would have liked to seen some extraction, in that game, but you're just jumping around and shooting at each other. They should have had the whole game. Should have had henchmen and bosses. Hopefully they will sometime. Whoever, maybe they make a new version of it. Or they like yeah, let's change it out. It's not Concord no more. It's DC-10 or whatever. Just spitballing names, but let's just make a new game and just have it be this new thing. That would be basically the way to do it. Just say, yeah, we're we got made a new game. We had Sony just made a new game. Same studio, people from the same studio with the same characters. It's not called Concord. It's DC-10. Here's the whole game. And just all just a good amount of content finally, and these different characters, different gameplay styles, and just henchmen and bosses, and it's just a whole game. It may not be the most popular game ever, but at least it'll be a whole game. It'll be like, okay, cool, let's hang out. I look forward to seeing the old school come back. Versus the whole game, several hours of content, and you just play it, and it's like, oh, you want more? Here's DLC or a sequel or something. Hopefully they'll do it sometime. We'll see. They spend a bunch of money, and hopefully they'll be like, yeah, let's figure out how to repackage this and sell it. We spent so much money, Hopefully they'll figure that out. Anyway, someone says, in my opinion, the disconnect between concept and gameplay is also a serious issue with Concord. Yeah, says somebody. If you're pitching me a game about being a galactic mercenary and a ragtag group of pirates, I'm not picturing the gameplay being a deathmatch hero shooter in empty towns. Couldn't they have themed more of the gameplay around stealing stuff or shooting cops or otherwise embodying the fantasy they're trying to sell? Like, yes, they should have. Because they didn't. They failed. And it's like 2 or 3 weeks done. Sony of Japan was just done with that. Sony of California is like, of America, California, whatever, just like, no, So, like, rebellion between these two groups. I'm just like, whoa, crazy stuff. Someone says, not just that, but this ragtag group of pirates is only ever fighting amongst themselves for some reason. I'm guessing any semblance of a campaign went out of the way of Overwatch 2 to be added to some unknown future date, if ever. So I never feel pirate or rebel aspects from these kind. Out of game, including SW Outlaws, Suicide SW Outlaws, Suicide Squad, Dustborn, etc. I'm gonna read more. Those up. So it's right. You spent 8 years making a game, and the best you could come up with for game modes was